it used to make me so angry when I got negative comments, but to each his own. We put ourselves out there. We speak on subjects that we know about. We're all entitled to our own opinions. But my point exactly about, men being soft, and I don't want to keep reiterating that it's not all of them, but this person attacking is like, it just goes to show you what society has come to. So you're right. You are 100% right. I chose those two men. I have two men that fathered both of my children. And you know what? They're great dads. They are 100% phenomenal fathers that have been involved in their life since day one. And I think it's unfair not knowing somebody's story that my oldest son's dad just died. So touch lightly when you don't know what you're speaking about. And regarding broken homes, I don't think a broken home, it's 2023, it's almost 2024. Society's changed. Things are different. A broken home to me is a home where maybe you have two parents that fight and argue and don't get along. Your kids see that. They grow up with it. I was from a broken home. My parents are still together this day, and everything's changed, thank God. But my entire life, up until 12 years ago, my dad was a raging alcoholic. I couldn't have friends over for fear he was going to break everything that we owned, yell, scream at my mom. More power to her. I don't know how she survived it, but to me, it was a mess. It was a disaster. It was scary as shit growing up that way and hiding from that. And that's all I can remember. I have more bad memories than good. So what I did is take all that. My dad's a phenomenal person. He's always a great dad, but he just suffered from alcoholism and it was not good. But I learned from it, right? So we can learn from how we grew up, from our upbringing. To me, that was a broken home. I love my dad. He's always a great dad. And he hasn't drank for, I think it's been 12 years now. Still love you, Dad. Sorry, don't get mad. But to me, going back to a broken home, that is a broken home. That's all my sister and I saw. That's all we knew. We didn't know what happiness was. And we just knew it was always a fight. It was always a battle. It was always everything we had was trashed and ruined. And I know with my kids' dads, they're great dads, like I said, but we were not great together. And I saw my life flash forward 10, 15 years, and I knew if we stayed together, it's going to traumatize our children. So that would have been a broken home. We have now, my kids' dads and I, we have two loving homes with families that provide and care for our boys. And they're beautiful homes. When my kids are with me, it is a safe, beautiful home, and I raised them to be proper gentlemen. And when I say soft, callous hands, it doesn't mean they have to have callous hands. They are gentlemen. They are strong-willed men. And my youngest, he has his dad. My oldest has had his dad his entire life, teaching them to be men, and they do a phenomenal job. We were not phenomenal together as couples, but we are phenomenal parents, and we co-parent so goddamn well in two phenomenal homes. But again, when you attack somebody, I think realize what you're saying, and if you're taking offense to it, it's something you have to look internally for you. Again, I can't repeat enough, my oldest doesn't have his dad anymore. And this is fresh. This is 2 months in for us. So I'm doing the best I can. One last thing regarding that matter. My kids are 12 and 16, and they are phenomenal little boys. So coming from two separate households, they are respectful, they are polite, they're kind, they're loving, they're caring. And under the circumstances, with my oldest, with his father passing, is doing so phenomenally well. I don't even know how to handle it. I'm doing worse than him. And that, my friends, is a strong